So I just got my new eyelashes done. Katie just came over, and now I am about to do another coaching session with Uma. Just waiting for her to get online, and I will update her on how I went with the alcohol task last week, and maybe I'll talk about my anxiety with driving. I've got one thing that I thought maybe I could work on would be, I still feel like I probably haven't resolved the time when I drove in the freeway. You know, I told you, like, when I was 18, I got lost on the freeway, and it was really dark at night, and then I got lost, and then you know how recently I've been getting anxiety when I'm driving, and even though I think I've got more clarity in life and I'm not addicted to digital, I don't have as much anxiety while driving, but it's still sometimes there, and it still feels like when I'm driving on the freeway, like if it's dark, and it's almost like similar to when I was 18, and I don't know why it's triggering me again, like it's coming back, like, but I definitely know I have never resolved it, like I've never like talked about it or did whatever about it. So maybe it just needs to be dealt with. So maybe it will help me stop feeling nervous when I'm driving on the freeway. Yeah.
Agree. So you just told me that you have an anxiety problem when you're driving, and this causes concern to you. So could you tell me how is this a problem for you at the moment?
It's not. I'm not feeling at ease when I'm driving. I all of a sudden get nervous. I'm like a little panic, and I don't feel comfortable. I want to drive. I just want to get home.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm a bit tense when I'm driving. Yeah.
So when you're feeling this tense and nervousness, and how is that a problem for you? Nervousness.
Well, I get a fear of what if I'm gonna faint on the road or something, or I might crash, or I'm. Yeah, it's not like I'm not enjoying the drive. I'm feeling, so then I would try to distract myself and just get on with it. But it's I don't know why it's happening.
What else do you tell yourself? Just now you said you're afraid that you might crash.
Yeah.
What else do you tell yourself?
Feel like I might lose control. Like I'm scared I might lose control and then just hit something. I feel like I might blank out. I feel like I just have to really focus, or else something might happen to me. Like I might, either it's driving or internally my heart attack or something, or die. Yeah.
Okay. Where do you feel that in your body, this feeling? Where do you feel it?
I think in the chest.
Chest area. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So can you tell me, how do you want this situation to be?
I just want to figure out what's wrong. Like, do I still have pain from that event? What made me so worried and still scared up till now?
Okay.
And then being able to let it go and just go that.
Okay. So that's
I almost want to remind myself, like, there's nothing to be worried about. Like why is my body reacting this way? Because there's nothing to be fearful of, and you've never lost control with it. Like, why are you scared to lose control now? Or yeah.
So mainly the point is that the outcome you want is to know why this is coming up, and also to let go of the feeling, right? Okay, so that's the outcome. But how do you want the situation, if you could flip the situation around, how would you like it to be, Lynn?
So when I'm driving on the freeway or anywhere, I'm just chilling, just driving, or just having a drive. Just the same as if I'm driving on the normal road. I guess I don't like to have a fear of anything, like I don't want some people have fear of flying or fear of lift or fear or something. I just go, well, I don't want a fear of anything.
And just to stop there and explain what happens is the duty of the mind is to always protect you, right? So that's what it does. It doesn't know to do anything else, and it thinks that always whatever it's doing, it's in your best interest. And for some reason, it's got in your subconscious mind, it has got registered that from your past experience, that was not a very good experience for you, right? So it's a flight or flight mode. That's what stress does to you. So it's causing this anxiety because it's coming from a previous incident to you, and then it's kind of taking you back there. And then because it wants to protect you and make sure that you don't get into that scenario again, that's why that self-talk is happening. The best way you address self-talk is to say, hey, Lynn, thanks for coming up and thanks for advising this to me. But you know what? I'm very confident. I'm pretty much confident. I was young then, but I'm now old and I know how to drive. I've got so much of experience and I'm very careful. I'm a safe driver. So you need to hit your subconscious mind. You need to do that self-talk to your subconscious mind because you have to come to terms with it. If you keep pushing it away, it's like coming back again. Lynn, I'm trying to save you. What are you trying to do? So
I think what I would love to do is do that letter to myself.
Yes.
A letter would be good just to talk it out and thank it for helping me worry. But now there's nothing to worry anymore. Yeah.
What really happens is every word has got energy. Your word has got a very strong energy. What that word does is it attracts similar energies. So if things are put out there, if there are possibilities of any such thing happening on a freeway when you're driving, it attracts that closer to that incident. So the point is your mind, your brain, or the universe, or whatever, the energy, the quantum physics does not know what is right or what is wrong. It just knows that whatever you say, it cannot identify between a negative and positive word. It can just identify a word as a word and kind of brings together all similar energies or thoughts. So probably there's another person, a very, very bad driver, and he's constantly thinking about, am I going to crash? Am I going to crash? And then, it brings people together when they think about the same thing. So don't ever, we know sometimes it feels good to put that word out and say, this is what I feel, but please don't, because it's not going to serve your purpose and it's going to, thoughts become reality.
So I just had an awesome catch up with Uma, and I was so glad to work on that issue of me driving, because then I basically got to understand how I should deal with my inner voice, because the inner voice issue is actually something I can use across all areas of my life. We all have the inner voice, and that inner voice is always saying things to us, and if we don't treat it like a baby and show compassion to it, and just instead of telling it to shut up, we actually are not helping it. So now I can't wait to actually apply what she said to do, which is to talk to your inner voice in a compassionate way. Thank you for warning me or for telling me that, but I'll be okay, and just trust me and stuff. So can't wait to do that. So I just love having these coaching sessions because you always come up with new ideas, new aha moments. So it's amazing. So anyway, I'm off now to get ready to pick up the kids. Bye.